Warning, I have an opinion.
What's puppy? It's me, I'm back. I didn't upload for a week, but I'm here now. Yay! Now we are going to talk about my top shows of 2020. Woo! Yeah, 2020. Yeah. You're a great year, 2020. Yeah. But anyways, let's go down the list of all the shows that I watched in this spectacular year, and we will rank them all. Let's get to it. So number 21, I would say that like all the shows that I've ranked are good in their own shape or form, but no, this show sucks. His Dark Materials is a bad show. It's so bad, it's boring. It's 8 episodes of 1 hour, but it takes 40 minutes to actually get anywhere. Why are all the episodes this long? Like, you can ask anybody. I'm not known to fall asleep during the day very often, but I almost fell asleep like 4 times an episode. It's super boring. It is not good. I mean, I can get that they tried, that they spent a lot of money on it. They were trying to make this like the new Harry Potter, but it's not. It's not. Number 20 goes to Marvel's Runaways, which I've already gone in depth into in another video, but to sum it up, everything was rushed. Nothing felt genuine. They should have done better. It could have been good, but it just wasn't. Oh, there it is. Number 19. Oh, buddy. Steven Universe Future comes in at number 19. Oh, you don't even want to get me started. But again, if you want to know my full thoughts on Steven Universe Future, it is another video. I ranted about it for 17 minutes, one of my longest videos. Coming in at number 18 is a show that I have not talked about yet, which is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We're getting into the good shows now, because this show is pretty alright for the beginning of it, but then at the end it kind of, like fizzles out a little bit and starts becoming too samey, with the same thing with the other comedies. But it's still a good show. It has of course has the funny Backstreet Boys scene. There's a lot of great episodes here. One of my favorite episodes of the year is from this show, but none of the rest of the episodes can carry with it. I mean, it could have the potential to be really, really good, but it doesn't seem like it just wants to be. It just wants to stay kind of alright. Number 17 is probably one you didn't see coming. The Lego Masters. That's right, I have a reality show on here, baby. The Lego Masters was so entertaining, bruv. There was 10 teams that had to build giant Lego masterpieces, and it's stuff that I wouldn't even be able to do, man. I mean, I can barely build like a little spaceship thing. Like, I don't think I could build whatever these guys do. Oh my gosh, look at that! Is that a giant baby? What? Coming in at number 16 is 30 Rock. Oh, what? You think that I put it too low? Whatever. Or too high? I don't know. I'm counting down, so is it too low or too high? Well, shoot. You let me know, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, this is a pretty good show. It's pretty funny. It has Boss Baby, and it has the OG guy. Anyway, it's a really funny show. It actually holds the record for most jokes per episode, or most jokes per minute, or something like that, with 4 or 5 jokes a minute, which I found pretty incredible, actually. Good writing there, but with all those jokes, like it wears down on you a little bit, to where like only a few of them actually still make you laugh towards the end of the seasons and stuff. It just grinds down on you a little bit. I feel like that's the only flaw with it. Otherwise, it would be a much better show. Number 15, Gotham. Very, very, very good show. Why am I voice cracking so much? What makes me want to voice crack so much? But Gotham is up on this list. I feel like it delivers on a lot of things, but I feel like there's a lot of decisions made at the end of the show that was a little weird. There's also like a lot of decisions in the show that were weird, like a lot of things that didn't fit the plot at all. Like, why did Barbara name her own daughter Barbara but give her Gordon's last name? Who could ever know? Why is the Riddler gay for the Penguin? Heck if I know. Bro, why is there like 3 Jokers? What? There doesn't need to be 3 of them. And also, how come they couldn't name them the Joker? They were just whatever the guy's name was that I forgot. But he was a good actor. I really liked his interpretation as the Joker. Anyways, good show. Would say you watch it. Go watch it. It's very good. Gory, fun, violence. Yay. And number 14. People are gonna get really mad at me for this because it's not going to be in my top 10, but The Regular Show.
Are you kidding me? Are you out of your mind?
I know, it's not in my top 10. I mean, it was good. I liked it, but I feel like it just got too repetitive. I mean, every episode is different, but it always had the same plot line. Mordecai and Rigby don't feel like doing their job. Benson gets mad. They go to Skips and Pops for help, and sometimes Muscle Man. And then everything goes out of control and crazy. Mordecai ends up being a simp, and then that's the end of the episode, and they just never learn the lesson. I just described to you all of Regular Show. That's how it works. Number 13, another one you guys probably are going to say it deserves to be higher up or lower up, whatever you decide. But number 13 is Stranger Things. Yeah, no, I mean, I like the show. I thought the first season was amazing, but I feel like it kept getting worse the farther it went. Like, season 2 was still pretty good, but not as good as 1, and then 3 was like borderline mediocre. Like, it wasn't really good at all. And the 4th season is supposed to come out soon, which kind of scares me because it is the final season, but who knows if it'll actually end up being good, because according to the seasons, it's just getting worse and worse, and that's a problem. At number 12, I am putting Amphibia. This show gives me a lot of Gravity Falls vibes, and I love it. But it's not from Stan and Seuss being in it, I swear. It's basically classic Disney Channel cartoon, but if it was actually good. But yeah, it seems to have a good narrative. I feel I don't have it as high on the list because I'm still in the middle of watching it. I'm close to the end of season 1, and I like it. I like it a lot. At number 11, The Umbrella Academy for Talking Fish. Bro, I just gotta say this right now. A fish that smokes, this is the greatest thing I have ever seen in my life. But still though, The Umbrella Academy is a really good show about 7 kids that all have special abilities, and they all do superpower stuff. They all superpower people. One of them can control sound, another one can go really, really fast. Another one can throw knives. I guess that's a superpower, that you can throw knives. I mean, it's pretty cool that you can throw knives, but I don't. Anyways, season 1 was pretty good. It was really good, actually. But season 2, I feel like wasn't as good, but it was still good in like its own special way. Especially since it focused in on Klaus, because Klaus is just the best character, period. But other than that, I would say I recommend watching it. It is also a Netflix original, so just like Stranger Things, so gotta check it out. We are finally in the top 10. I wonder what's in my top 10. I mean, it's time for you to find out. At number 10, Parks and Recreation. Oh yeah, now we're getting to the real good stuff. Bro, all I need to say about this show is Chris Pratt. That's all you need to know, that it's a good show. Anyway, but it's just comedy at its finest. Those first 3 or 4 seasons are just gold. But of course, Chris Traeger and Ron Swanson and Andy all carry the show. So, you know, literally one of my favorite shows of this year.
Baba Booey.
At number 9 is The Legend of Korra. What? You put it this high up on the list? But Sam, season 2! I know, season 2, okay? But 1, 3, and 4 are top-notch television. In a lot of ways, I really like the way that they do things, because a lot of people, they don't like Korra because they don't. It's not like Aang, but that's the point. She is the polar opposite of Aang, and that's what they were going for. That's what makes it special. They didn't want to do the same show over again. They wanted to do something different, and they succeeded. And there's even some of the bending and like fight scenes are better than Avatar, bro. And I know it has the same problem. The ending was not super great, but it was good. It was getting there. It was good. It was good. Not a 10 out of 10, but 7 out of 10. Too much waterbending. At number 8, we have the mini-series Over the Garden Wall. Now, you remember this from my Halloween special, don't you? That was only... Wow, it wasn't really that long ago. Now that I think about it, it was only like 5 videos ago. But Over the Garden Wall, it definitely should check it out. It's on HBO Max. I've already explained in detail about the great things about Over the Garden Wall and stuff. Same thing with Korra. I have videos on those. Go check them out. At number 7, we have The Good Place. What's The Good Place, you may ask? Well, it is about what the afterlife is like, but also it's fun. It's very clever. Like, the way they explain the world and stuff and the way they explore it actually makes me think, wow, this is what an afterlife could actually be like. Because nobody actually knows what an afterlife is like. Nobody really knows what the afterlife is like. We can only make guesses. Of course, there's the Bible that explains some of the things about heaven and the afterlife there, and the underworld and those types of things. But I feel like The Good Place actually makes it's a good afterlife. Like, it makes sense the way they explain it and stuff. I mean, it's just good world building. And of course, there's like a way to leave, and of course there's a character that decides to leave heaven when he plays a perfect game of Madden, you know, because that's how it rolls. Number 6. Steven Universe was a good show that I enjoyed a lot, which I've also made a video about, which you can go check out, all of the things I like and dislike about it. And yeah, you should check it out. Number 5. We're in the top 5, guys. Ooh, what a crazy year, am I right? But number 5 is actually a show that came out this year, technically. Maybe. The Infinity Train. It is such... Oh man, this show, bro. It is so good. I believe that this is probably some of Cartoon Network's best work here. It's so good it dumbfounds me. I don't know the words to describe it. It has the perfect amount of mystery to it, to where you ask questions, but maybe they'll never be answered. Like, how do Tulip's parents not know that she just doesn't have a reflection anymore? The world may never know, but it does a good job with characters and everything, and I both like and dislike that every season they move on and focus on different characters, but I feel like that's a good system to go by and smart on them. I will do a video on it at some point, don't know when. Number 4, Sherlock. Oh baby, this is a very short show. 3 episodes per season in 4 seasons, but every episode is an hour long, and man, is it captivating. Look at Bilbo and Doctor Strange go on their special adventures, man. Oh, it's so good. I have not watched the Robert Downey Jr. version of Sherlock, but I'm just gonna say it now, that I think that these are probably better than them, because, oh my man, BBC really did good on this one. They did good. Number 3 was a video that I was going to make last week, but it turns out they're copyrighted by Sony, so I actually can't show really any footage from it. But it's Community. Community is a good I keep saying that it's a good show every time. You know what? It's not a good show. It's a great show. Oh man! In a lot of ways, it's probably one of my favorite comedies of all time. And I actually struggled to put this behind another show coming up at 1 and 2. But oh my gosh, this is 100% one of my favorite shows of the year, by far. The jokes are very strategic. It's so smart humor. The parodies that they use for certain situations and problems in the characters' lives, it's just beautiful. Dan Harmon, you've done it again. Make the movie, dang it! At number 2, The Office. Of course The Office was gonna be on this list. You almost thought it wasn't for a second. What can I say about The Office that hasn't already been said by millions of other people? It is known as the greatest one of the greatest comedies of all time. And Michael Scott, and I don't know. There's nothing that I could say about The Office that really hasn't been said. I don't know. It's just one of those once-in-a-lifetime shows that everybody watches it no matter who you are. And it's like those things, like you gather to watch it and stuff. You have like those watch parties. My family actually did that for The Office. But anyways, now that we're done with that, it's time to move on to number 1. Avatar: The Last Airbender. You knew it was coming at number 1. You didn't know, you knew it was coming. But man, this show is fantastic. I would feel like it's an almost perfect show. I mean, of course there's things wrong with it, like the finale being absolutely lame. Except everything about it was lame except for Zuko and Azula's fight. I wanted to watch that as the finale. That was beautiful. But Aang, the little airbender boy, he did it. He did it. Nickelodeon really struck gold with this one, and that's probably why they made Korra. But yeah, this show is fantastic. It's still on Netflix, I think. If you haven't watched it, go and check it out, please. I'm begging you. It is so good. Also, apparently, there's going to be 2 new Avatar shows coming soon. Netflix, the live-action show, and another spin-off of Avatar and Korra on Paramount Plus that has not been named yet. We just know that it's coming alongside the live-action Rugrats. And that concludes it. That's my picks of the year. Avatar's number 1. Yep. But then, of course, there's the only show that frickin' matters. Clone Wars, baby! Oh, boy! Oh, look at them going, there's spaceships! Oh, is that Ahsoka Darth Maul? Oh my gosh, they're fighting on that ledge. This is crazy. What is happening? Oh my gosh, all the blasters. Now they have to go into hiding. Oh, wow! Oh my gosh, this show!